St. Lucia may lose its Norwegian cruise line business, so says the tourism minister, who along with the internal security minister recently attended a meeting with the cruise company in Miami. The tourism minister says the cruise company is reacting to recent robberies of its passengers. Norwegian clients have been attacked 3 times in the recent past, twice in Sufre and in Ansloré a few weeks ago by gun and cutlass point.
There's a possibility that they may be pulling their services from Saint Lucia. So if we ever wanted to be able to quantify what the level of the impact of crime in St. Lucia, this would be a very good example. So we're talking about over 22 calls, close to 40,000 people could not be coming to St. Lucia in the years 2010, 2011.
Norwegian is not the only cruise company that has been the victim of crime. A few weeks ago, a weapon was fired at a P&O Holdings vessel, Ventura. Alan Chastanet says an investigation is currently ongoing in that matter. There are also plans to lobby Norwegian to keep its business.
We have scheduled another meeting with Norwegian Cruise Lines, which will be taking place in the first week of January. We're still waiting for confirmation on the exact date of that meeting. But meanwhile, I know the Minister of Security and myself, the Minister of Tourism, are planning on having a press conference to outline our plans in terms of how we intend to deal with this situation.
Chastanet says the threatened loss of Norwegian is proof of the connection between crime and tourism. He says recent occurrences of purse snatchings and robbery of visitors are actions the country can ill afford.
The bigger situation with Norwegian Cruise Lines, remember, it was the same ship that was held up last year twice in Sufre, and then all of a sudden now a third time in Ansloré. And I think that the ship is a bit concerned with what's taken place, particularly with them, because we've not seen that kind of crime to any of the other cruise lines. So I understand their concerns, and clearly they've got a business to run and they have some tough decisions to make. But it tells you as a country that we have been seeing certain levels of crime, particularly petty crime, stealing of bags, hold-ups of people, and that really is not a very good direction for us to be going in.
A record number of cruise passengers are expected to visit St. Lucia during the winter season. In addition to meeting with Norwegian, the two ministers also met with the Florida Caribbean Cruise Association to discuss safety for cruise passengers. Carmi Joseph, HTS News, Channel 4.